Okay, for the homework, if to go in and create a shapefile, open up our shared class map with everyone else's data so you can edit and see everyone else's data while you edit. Go to catalog, right click on a folder you want to make your shapefile in. Go to new, shapefile. Depending on what you want to make a point, a polyline, or polygon. If you're doing the pathways, you're going to do a polygon. You're going to outline so you can get the width of the pathways and it looks more specific. If you are doing, I don't know, something that is a point, use a point. If you're using a polyline, that's just a line feature, like the center line of the road. But I think a lot of them are going to be polygons, like Barrett's, the outlining gardens, and mulch areas and decorative areas. So polygon. For the unknown coordinate system, you can pick a coordinate system here, which we can pick the Massachusetts or the Maine state plane west. So if you don't have that, you can go to projected, or you can just search for Maine. And then it narrows down the folders, and you can do US feet, and then add state plane west. And then OK. So now that makes an empty shapefile. You can see it's called new shapefile. So the first thing to do would be to rename the shapefile. You can click on it and hit F2 to start editing the name. And for Barrett, it would be Barrett decorative feature polygon or something similar. And then I would bring that into our overall map here. Now you'll notice that there is nothing in this. So we're going to add a field that is, like we said, the name as a text field and the type as a text field. I'll leave them both as 50 characters, that's fine. You can see there's no records in there, so what we're going to do is we can lock this table on the side there. And we can right click on this and say edit features, start editing. Ignore all that. And then we can start looking around for things to edit. Here is a thing, a flagpole. So I am going to take my editor toolbar, which if I don't have is right click editor toolbar. And I'm going to open my create features window. I'm going to take this new feature decorative polygon, I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to outline this flagpole and as detailed as I can make it. To finish, you can just double click and you'll notice now you have a record. So the name is going to be flagpole unless it has a specific name, and the type might also be flagpole. But in this case, if it was like US flag, then you could change that to US flag. Great. So then we can zoom around, continue searching the campus. You might want to have a plan for how you're going to zoom around the campus so you can make sure you hit all of the different areas. And you can see the stone terrace, another decorative feature. So we're going to go in and we're going to open our decorative features. We're going to click on that and we're going to do a circle. And circle's a little bit harder, so I'm going to zoom in. I guess I can't look at the air photo that close up. There we go. All right. So now I'm going to do that. The create features actually sits over here if I start using it. And I click on do this again, and I can carefully, you can see it snaps to the edge of the building there. That's great. And this is why we want to keep working in this document so we can work with other people's data in here. So we're going to click, and we're going to click, 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 click as close as we can around the edge of this thing. If you make a mistake, it's not a big deal. Just keep trying to make it circular. And then we'll try try to match the edge, and it will keep snapping, which is helpful. Double click. Now I have a we can do, well, all right, so this one is Stone Terrace. What building is that? Or what field is that it's on? You know?
That's the library next to the softball.
Awesome. And then you could just say this. The type is just maybe sitting area. Right? You can have a lot of other things that are just sitting areas. And that's basically, you know, you just stop editing, save edits. And then when you want to send it, you would go and you want to make sure you get the DBF, the SHP, the PRJ, and the SHX, and you can just zip those, send to compressed zip folder, and send that to me. Or you can just take everything, zip it, and send it to me. Just make sure you get those 4 files.